Hello in TV land.
Who always has that backup. It can't hurt.
Okay.
It can't hurt.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to do that.
It's alright. It's going.
Okay, good. You know, YouTube, we have it up. We can post it on the site.
Perfect.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Pop Culture Uncovered from the world of beer. We just got finished playing a bunch of games.
And drinking.
Mostly
drinking.
Wait, I finished drinking? Sorry, hold on.
Listen to you.
Damn.
Bossy, don't even start nothing.
No. Talking that shit about me. All right, welcome to Pop Culture Uncovered. We're at the World of Beer today, and we just got finished playing a bunch of games, and also doing a lot of
Trying.
So we finished drinking?
I know, we're not done.
Well, some of us are finished, and some of us got to drive still, sir.
I got more drinking ahead of me, thank you.
There you go.
I was just getting
Uber
started.
is a thing.
Hold on. This is like, we're not going to drink all day long here?
I am.
I can't.
Shoot, I live 10 minutes away. I'm fine. I live down the street.
If I want to get home in one piece, I might stop. But we're here today because we got, of course, some things to talk about. You know, just when you thought that this week would be quiet, first week of July, when America is celebrating 240 years of freedom. Well,
For some.
Good one. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't paying contracts.
So, I remember where we're starting off on this week.
I mean, look, if we're going to start, we're going to start.
Yes. Who are you going to call?
No.
Look, I won't be disingenuous. I am not interested in seeing a new Ghostbusters movie because of the fact it's not the original cast. In the time period where we're going to get another one, that's kind of come and gone.
Yeah.
But I do have a problem with the level of why is it 4 women? It sucks. So no. But anyway, my take, I just don't think there was a need for it. I would have had it for 4K Blu-ray re-release of the original. That would have been enough.
Well, actually, I think there's a 4K out there. I don't know. But, you know, for those of us that are like, what are y'all talking about? Well, the Ghostbusters movie is set to drop next week, and, you know, everybody has different levels of anticipation for it. You can read plentiful thoughts and theories about how it's going to be on our site, which is popcultureuncovered.com. Ben, who's not with us right now, he's had some thoughts. I've had some thoughts. And I'm actually still stuck on the same thing, and that being is this. You know, I'm still very concerned how they're going to treat Leslie Jones.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you like this, initially I was not going to go see it, but my wife wants to go see it. I had to do it. My wife wants to. I dragged her to see Batman versus Superman. So
Yeah, you owe her like 4 movies for that.
yeah, so we will be going to see it. And I'll tell you like this, we went to go see Secret Life of Pets the other day, and they showed the trailer, the newer trailer for Ghostbusters. I was saying like this, if that trailer was what they showed originally, I might not be as concerned. I might be concerned once I got in the theater and they showed that scene. But, you know, the whole, well, you all are scientists, but I know New York. That is, out of everything else, those 10 seconds still sit in my brain.
And that I feel like there's all this frustration that I've got going on right now because I'm not excited about this movie, and I was when it was first announced. Because I love Ghostbusters, and I'm with everybody else. When Dan Aykroyd spent the last 25 years talking about the sequel to Ghostbusters and how it was going to be, and like then it never happened unless you count the video game. I was like, you know what? I'll go to a reboot. I'll go to another Ghostbusters movie. I like Paul Feig. I like all the actresses that are in this movie. But Ghostbusters has done everything in its power to make me not want to go see it. And I will not be apologetic about that. And I feel like the internet is on this case right now where if you aren't interested in seeing the new Ghostbusters, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist. Like, that's it. When it first came out, there were angry dudes who were angry about the casting. The same dudes who have like YouTube channels about like how angry they are at Fury Road and how Ray is a Mary Sue, and nobody listens to those people. Nobody listens to those assholes. Except when you own a website that really needs some clickbait rage, and you go find this corner of the internet where these assholes are, and you prop them up, and you give them a megaphone, and you say, every dude hates the new Ghostbusters because it's sexist. I hate the new Ghostbusters because the first trailer sucked. I hate the new Ghostbusters because the Fall Out Boy song sucked. I hate the new Ghostbusters Because it can't decide, is it a complete reboot and it's standing on its own merit, or is it going to play into your nostalgia? The Papa John's commercial for the new Ghostbusters movie has nothing new Ghostbusters in it. It's got the old song, it's got old references to the old movie. Stop it. Stop it. You are not going to put that on me. You're not going to put your bad movie on me and try to insulate yourself against criticism by playing the sexism card. There are sexist assholes out there who are never going to go see this movie. But I was on board to see this movie from jump. And you've done everything in your power to make me not want to go see this movie.
Tell us how you really feel.
So, Senator, is your filibuster finished yet?
I just wanted to remind you that you also own a website that we clickbait traffic for. I just want to remind you that you
refuse to do clickbait. I will do genuine anger. I will not do clickbait.
Tell us how you
I
feel.
wanted to see this movie. I love even Kristen Wiig, who I've grown to accept. The other three who
Dancing with fake braids. I don't know why.
I don't love her. I didn't love her in Saturday Night Live, but she's in good stuff and she's a solid actress. I can't get Melissa McCarthy. I didn't used to like. I love her now. Leslie Jones. From the first minute she opened her mouth on SNL after she stepped out of the writer's booth, I thought, and Kate McKinnon is one of the finest comedians in this era right now. She can do no wrong. And Paul Feig has had my heart since he made Freaks and Geeks. And yet, at the same time, nothing about this movie makes me want to see it. And that's based on the movie. That's based on what they've shown us. People are like, you can't judge it based on the trailers. That's what a trailer is for.
That's what the whole point of a trailer is.
That's what a trailer's for.
You know, I wish this movie had been a little bit more of a handoff from the old generation. I mean, one of the brain farts people having this is this a sequel or a reboot? Because that one trailer looked like it was a sequel. You know, 30 years ago, these scientists did this.
That was the first
and I think we clearly know at this point it is not a sequel, even though Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and a couple of the others are going to show up. It is not a sequel. So, okay, head scratcher there. I was just thinking about Star Trek: The Next Generation. Okay, I don't know who remembers back in 1958 when Star Trek: The Next Generation started. There was concern because wait, this is not Kirk, this is not Spock. This robot looks like he's a Spock ripoff. What's going on here? But it worked. It took 2 seasons to get there, but it worked, and it did not devalue what came before. It started to be its own thing. It went 5 seasons without having to really go back and reference the original series. This thing, I wish there was more of a handoff going on where we said it is okay. The Bill Murray era is done, and this is being handed off. You know, make it a true sequel. Make it 30 years later. They need a new group of Ghostbusters. The old guys are retired. Egon is dead. God bless rest his soul. This doesn't know what it wants to be. The other thing that really worries me, I was telling some of the crew here, I have been in Target this week, and I've already found Ghostbusters toys on clearance. Okay, movie's not out yet, and the toys are on clearance. You know, this does not speak well for the movie that there's so little confidence in this thing that the toys are already gone on clearance before it's even out.
And there's no demand for. Remember how like we've been demanding for Black Widow and Rey and Gamora toys, and yet there's no demand for that.
No. Because they're writing on the fact that it's just, you know, hey, this is a female version of Ghostbusters. And everybody ride on the fact that it's female Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But if it was a good movie with female Ghostbusters,
No one would be talking about it.
Exactly.
You're coming at it from a cynical place.
Right.
Exactly. Stop writing on the fact that we're introducing women and just give us a good fucking movie. That's all I'm asking.
Here's the thing.
Allie, what are your thoughts?
So I bring no ghosts. And I will see it. It's not going to be the first thing that comes out. Honestly, it might be when it comes to Beltway and it's like $3.
Right.
So I will confess, I've got advance tickets for next week. So I'm taking one for the team. I'm going to see it early, and PCU will let you know as soon as possible whether this is a must-see or wait for the $3 rerun or the TBS viewing in 2 years from now.
Brother man, good for you. Netflix tonight, race.
I need some cookies.
That's the funny thing is, as angry as I am about it, I'm still going to go see it opening weekend. My wife wants to see it, even though she's angry about it. Like, it's one of those things that, like,
I'm angry, but I want to go see it.
You're getting all the goodwill, and all I'm doing right now is I'm going to get my ticket, I'm going to stand in line, and I'm going to just be like, please be good, please be good, please be
That
good,
was
please
how
be good.
I was with Batman vs. Superman. I wanted it to be so good, and it was so terrible, and I was just so angry, and I feel like I can't go through it again. I can't go through it
Batman
again.
vs. Superman was a wonderful.
Get out.
You can't even say that with the straight
You
face.
can't even
That's the
lie.
movie I can't
Batman
wait for
vs.
Wonder Woman.
Superman
No, that's
Well, you know, the funny part actually is I know a few people that got their hands on the Ultimate Edition already, and a lot of people are saying that extra actually adds into it.
Kevin Costner needs money. Kevin Costner needs some money.
Oh, Jonathan Kent comes back from the tornado.
something like that.
Because,
but you know, I'll say this: when I see the Ghostbusters reboot, when I really think of the Total Recall reboot, and so it's kind of like
that never happened, Armand.
Hey,
that never happened.
Whatever.
It's not a trauma.
Whatever. Your boy from Breaking Bad, yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, my problem with reboots is like there are some things that are really desperately ready for a reboot, like The Running Man, which I'm convinced would be like it would be so timely and so perfect. I'm writing the article. I'm working on it. I just move slow. But no, there's some things where I'm doing like, there are some topics that so much belong to their time. Now, my larger argument is kind of like, you're talking about women equality storytelling. Are we kind of at a place culturally where it's kind of like, men don't know how to present the idea of a female character. So we're just kind of like, okay, we'll do women, and they'll just do stuff. Because instead of actually engaging like, oh, we should get like a high quality female writer or write an actual script that
Give
would
them a
actually...
pink and purple pen.
Our proton packs are pink and have Hello Kitty on them.
Instructions how to use these things.
And that is kind of the part of the first
tampon
trailer.
attached to it. Or and a spatula.
Well, you have one of your girls, so it all works.
I thought this was an awning, but it's all just shade.
You threw so much shade, I threw it off instantly.
The temperature just dropped 10 degrees. We have so much shade here.
The next thing you know, women will want to be on starships.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of.
Changing topics.
Right? Yeah, speaking of, right.
Sulu is gay.
Don't.
My.
Oh, that was pretty good. Right.
No, I'm starting off with you. What are your thoughts of this whole sad situation?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Honestly, I don't care because I love Sulu. I love both versions of Sulu. I love Georgia Pie. I love John Cho. Like maybe that's healthy. So, like John Cho better watch out because Ron already know.
Ron already knows. She's going to have the show.
Like Webcast.
I might have a problem. But anyway, yeah. Whew. All right, sorry. Anyway.
Do we need to bring out the Idris Elba fan?
Yeah, Idris too. But I got a list. Ooh, all right, give me a second. Anyway, I don't care. I want Sulu. I love the fact that there's a main character who's gay. I understand where George Pie is coming from because he came out and said that originally he actually brought it up to Gene Roddenberry, and that's not what Gene Roddenberry wanted. And so I get where he's coming from, that it's not true to how Gene Roddenberry wanted the characters to be from jump. But I feel like there needed to be a main character who we all loved and adored who was gay. It can't be another character who just comes on like Alice Eve's character in the first movie. I liked Alice Eve in the first movie, but I don't care about her. She's not one of my core seven. I don't care. Like, I mean, in the long run, she's nice, and I wouldn't mind seeing her again, but let's all be real. The women in the movie that are not Aurora are all, like, Bond girls. We ain't never going to see the bitches again. So it's like, I don't care. It don't matter.
Wow.
So we need to where's the lie?
No,
Somebody tell me where the lie is.
We're just loving the truth.
So as long as it has to be a main character, and I need it to be not a hi Baltimore City Fire Department. Yeah, we're definitely live. If you guys can tell. I kind of wanted it to be Scotty because Scotty never had any love interest either, and I wonder
When you had
how.
Uhura, not in the original show, but in the later films.
Yeah, it was a horror and Scotty.
Well, there was never a couple that it was alluded to.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to show that mess.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. Look, for Star Trek, in terms of the original seven,
Yeah.
everybody else outside the seven is a red shirt.
Yeah.
Because they're a plot device for this movie or episode. Because when has there been besides Khan, when has there been a reoccurring character that was not part of the seven unless it was the Next Generation series.
Yeah.
For the originals, it's like you don't get repeat villains. Kirk leaves no survivor.
No.
So
Kirk
Man, Kirk was a man more. So if Kirk can screw, if Kirk can screw everything in the galaxy, why can't everybody else get their shine on?
Right? But nobody has a problem with him having sex with some green chick.
Because it's Will Shack.
Right. Even the shapeshifter in Undiscovered Country.
Oh God, I blocked
Who
that.
then turned into another character. I can't believe I kissed you.
that was one of my favorite films. Everybody doesn't get the genitalia in the same place.
Like, that would make me think a lot.
What I've been,
Worst
what
10
I've been
minutes of the best or one of the best.
What I've been disappointed in is fandom's reaction back to George Takei. Because it's interesting that, the media politely went to him and was like, look, this is your character, you defined him, what do you think of this? And George Takei's like, I'm not really into this. And I can kind of see where he's coming from, too, because it's weird that, he is the gayest man in Hollywood right now. I think we can agree to that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird to then take his character and put a big pink bow on it and say, look what we did for you.
Yeah.
And I think there might have been there might have been a little bit of a tokenism reaction on his part.
Right.
So what I've been seeing is a lot of people on the internet who are like, sorry, George Takei, you're wrong. You're coming from a bigoted generation and you just
how
don't get
dare
this.
you.
So he is the man who invented Sulu, and people are telling him he's basically borderline being a bigot here, even though he's
Gay.
it's George Takei, come on.
He's
So
a gay and Japanese concentration camp survivor, but yeah, he's the biggest.
There's an element of fandom needing to calm the F down here because look, I think George Takei knows what he's talking about with this.
Right.
Yeah.
He's only been with that character for like
all of them gay.
Well, here's
It
my
shouldn't
idea.
be a freaking issue.
Here's my
Make
idea.
them gay.
For
Make
start-
them all gay.
There'll be no more liquor on future PCU podcast
So
episodes.
here's my idea for Star Trek 4. Okay, J.J. Abrams' Star Trek 4. Bring in John Delancey, okay? Q comes along and pits Abrams' Star Trek against Roddenberry Star Trek. Take the surviving actors, have them fight it out, and the surviving universe gets to pick their sexual orientation.
Done.
And because of Star Trek 4, throw in some whales.
There you go.
I want a shark with laser beam.
Yes. And shark laser beams. Okay. So J.J. Abrams, you can write me my check now for that idea.
They are not the hell
shark.
are
We
we?
had trout lasers.
Frickin' lasers.
But Adam, I don't see fandom here being any different than fandom elsewhere. I feel like just going back a couple weeks to the Captain America thing, I feel like one of the things that's interesting about the generation out there that's behind us is I think we're all generation Xers.
Yes.
So for the millennials, it's like our generation didn't really broach a lot of these issues until you got to.
Hold on, you mean
Hold on. Ambulance coming. Ambulance.
There's a fire engine.
There's a fire in the
Same difference.
We didn't broach a lot of these issues until we got to like college.
Yeah.
The millennials, they take on these issues like in middle school and they're running
Yeah.
forward. And so I feel like there's a place where you're trying to be an ally and an advocate of a particular group, but you don't understand the difference between being an ally and someone speaking for their own voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's well-intentioned stupidity,
Yes.
but
Which
it's
is almost just as dangerous as willful ignorance.
because I know what's better for you better than what you know for yourself.
Yeah.
Fandom has an anger management problem right now. Harry and I were talking on the way up here just about look how much. And there are things in America to be raging about right now that we get that.
It just-
Okay.
Legitimate issue.
And I'm going to write an article about this maybe in a couple of weeks. I need to get some stuff together. But look at the Captain America reaction, where people are, holy shit, Captain America's a Nazi. And I think most of us experience with comics are like, yeah, he's going to flip back in a year.
Right.
He's being
Oh my
mind.
God, he's a
I
Nazi.
haven't
I'm
even
gonna
read.
kill people.
I haven't even read the comic book, and I tell you what, he's either being brainwashed, mind-controlled, clone, Red Skull, blackmailing,
Well,
something.
something.
It's a combination of everything.
Yeah, it's a combination of everything, but everyone who's into comics is like, we know exactly where this is going. The rest of the internet is, holy shit, I'm a Nazi, I can't handle life.
Well, fan is literally short for fanatic.
Yeah.
There's been stuff like this, like emotions like this is nothing new. It's just as old as the freaking
But still-
as the fact that we know already that he's not even.
The people at Marvel,
can't even
the
take it
people at Marvel
seriously.
Comics got a very chilling death threat. And death threats are, I'm gonna kill these people. Okay, yeah, you're blowing off steam. This was a very chilling, it was a former Marine, he claimed, who was like, I have lived my life by Captain America's values. I spent 20 years in the Marine Corps, living by Captain America and the values that Steve Rogers said, and you betrayed all that, and I'm going to come to New York and I'm going to kill you personally. And it was this,
That's no
what the
different
hell
than
am I
when
reading?
Superman died the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
No different.
Yes.
It's like
These things
that.
are supposed to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
And
supposed
they're
to
not-
filter life
right.
around
And they're
it.
not real.
Yeah.
Fans
We
are
love
choice
Cap-
people
People
don't
don't
so
really
you
think
know
that.
there's going to be people who do that.
We love
Yeah.
Captain America, but he's not real.
He's not
Calm
real.
down, America.
And we have real things to talk about, which we cannot do on this podcast because
Right.
everybody will be angry. But we
But-
have real stuff going on in America right now that's
Coming
not.
back to Sulu, you know, and fans and those that actually know what's going on with Star Trek versus those that think they know. One of the other things that bothered me was friends of mine. Matter of fact, one of our other PCUs, Paul Danello, you know, showed me some dialogue that he had with people in a Star Trek fan group, which is a public group,
Yeah.
where people were literally going to the admin and thanking them for taking down anything that was homosexual. That
They weren't posting
That
pictures
reference-
of people, right?
Hold on. I don't know nor care. All I know is this one guy said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Dear admins, thank you for doing the job of keeping this as family friendly as possible. You know, I did not come here to see anything about homosexuality or any other deviant behavior,
Yep.
and I don't want to see this crack."
I'm
And I'm
watching.
sitting there like scratching my head because the very first thing that pops in my head is infinite diversity, infinite combinations. That's what Star Trek's core was all about. So,
thank you.
so fans, if you're sitting there, now, I mean, you know what? I could almost see like, well, you know, I'm just not crazy about I would still disagree, but I can kind of see if you try to make it to a cogent argument, you're still wrong.
Other than dick.
But for you to just blatantly just trample all over a slice of life like that, the first thing I got in my head is like, you have absolutely no freaking clue what Star Trek is all about.
Yeah.
But why is that surprising about families?
I'm not surprised.
I drove down to Newport News, Virginia last week to go visit the in-laws and the rest of the family. And so I happened to